driver's side skirt for the Lexus. So I start by cleaning the surface, because as you can see, it could be pretty dirty. I do this because first thing I do, use these 3M tape to set each end. So I would set one light here and then one light somewhere over here. The entire side skirt is 81 3/4. But in this case, I could start from here to here, which is 76. Just so with the lights that I'm using, it's this brand. Get it from eBay. So on most cars, I would start about 5 or a foot or 6, 7, 8 inches in from the end of the side skirt. But in this case, on this side, I'll be starting 15 7/8 in. This side, 7 3/4 in. Once you do lights on this type of side skirt, you'll see why the numbers vary. The middle is going to be 14 from the middle of each light to the other light. So from the middle of this light to the middle of this light. And then see this space here? But here there's no space. So I'm gonna have to compensate for when I make my whole hair for this extra space. So for each light, I'll be going 1 1/4 inch up from this line. From this line. From this line. From this line up. I'm basically following the end of the bottom of the skirt. Okay, so I've marked my drill holes. I'll be using this 1 1/4 inch hole saw. So like I said, 1 1/4 inch up from the bottom, 14 inches apart from the middle to the middle. That's about it for the placement. So I'm gonna go ahead and got the holes drilled. Now I'm using a 1/16 drill bit. And some Phillips head stainless steel screws to mount the lights. So the way I do it, for example, the light goes in, and then I drill the holes, I pre-drill them, and then from the bottom is where I send the screw through. So then you won't see the threads, you would only see the head going up. And that way, if the lights need to be adjusted while they're on the car, you could unscrew the Phillips head screws and adjust the light. Because sometimes it needs to go in or out when it's on the car. So this one is done. I zip tied the excess wire so it wouldn't fall out and show. When this goes onto the car, there's gonna be some adjustments to be made. Simply because, well, these side skirts, they I don't know, it's sort of like curved. If you ever work on a Lexus side screw, you'll understand what I mean. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope this part helped. The next part will be the wiring and the mounting. The mounting is simple. It's basically what you just did. What you did to remove the side screw, the bolts, the screws, the clips, the wiring. That's gonna be the next video. That's it. The other one is over there. It's finished already.